Hey, what's up, traders? It's Kati from DesireToTRADE.com. I just wanted to show you something I've noticed on one chart, something that a lot of traders would have fallen into, and I want to prevent you from this. So I want to show you exactly what happened on this chart. Now, as you can see, it's a downtrend. It's the Euro JPY, so it's a downtrend on the 4-hour chart. But you can see that you have some sort of consolidation for a couple of times. Now you're at the same low as you were in the past, meaning you could pretty much draw a line here. Now, what you can see is at that time I started zooming on a chart, so I started trying to see how the price was behaving at that point, because I thought it could be a point of reversal or a point of maybe bounce, probably, because we're in a downtrend. So usually a bounce happens when you're against the trend, while a reversal could happen more if you're in a sideways market. Now this is what I've noticed. So I started zooming on the chart, trying to see on lower time frames whether that there could be something I could look for. So I went first on a 1-hour chart, and I didn't see much happening except a small pattern here that was sort of forming, kind of a sideways, meaning I decided to go even lower. So I went on the 15-minute chart, which is pretty low. I rarely go on that time frame, but just to see what was happening really on the market. And I saw this, what you could call a triangle here. As you can see, you had this line, you had a line right there, forming sort of a triangle that would probably end around here. As you can see, this triangle was broken, and usually when a triangle breaks, you have a move to the upside. When it breaks to the upside, you have a move to the upside. If it were to break downward, you have a move downward. Same thing. Now, a lot of people will have taken the trade right when this triangle breaks to the upside. So around here. The thing is, I noticed that these candlesticks were not strong enough, meaning they're not good enough. Those candlesticks, as you can see, kind of died. So nothing's happening right now, which is an indication that you don't know what's gonna happen. Now, I try to enter only breakouts and stuff like that if I have a good enough break, meaning if I have a break with a big candlestick outside that consolidation. Now, if I have a big break, it means people will notice that break and people are entering the market. Now, if I only have a small break, as you can see, this candlestick is not bigger than the previous one. It's pretty much the same. This one is not a lot bigger. And then the candlestick are dying over time. So if you don't have any big volume or big candlestick like that, it's probably a sign that nothing is happening and people either didn't notice it or are not going to trade that pattern. So you might want to step back and try to see if you can wait for better confirmation to enter. Now, what I'm looking for right now at that level is probably a move all the way down to this previous zone. Now, this zone was a support in the past. It could be a support again, in which we could bounce once again. And if we bounce with more aggressivity, meaning bigger candles, then I would be looking for a trade. But the thing is, if we're breaking a line with only a low volume like this, I'm not interested in entering the market, because I know it's either going to take a while to move, or it's going to end up just reversing and going back in the opposite direction. So that's just a quick lesson. I think most traders would have entered on that pattern, and they would have been surprised to see that nothing moves after. So just a quick advice, and hopefully it can help you in the future. So if you like this video, just go on YouTube and like the video. It will help me a lot. And also subscribe to my channel. I'll keep putting more advice like this on YouTube. And I hope to see you soon. Ciao.